Well, can you please tell me the name of your group and what it means, each person?
The name of the group is GOT, Growing Old Together. And the group just has come back together after all of these years. We grew up from the second grade up, and we just forming this. It's been in existence for 9 months by Alan Reed. His vision is to bridge us from what we used to be to bridging us to who we are today and as we grow old together.
Thank you.
Oh, again, the group is called GOT, and it means a lot to us right now because it really brought us together in personal situations and just being friends and being there for each other. And that's what GOT means to me.
Okay.
And I'm glad that we have all come back together and as friends, as being old friends, as creating new friends, and having a bond and a reconnection and a connection. And as far as love and praying with one another and all the situations that we're going through it together.
That's that's great. The GOT group here today, what is your initial mission and thought to the public?
The initial mission and thought is as we celebrate life, family, friends, and community, that we grow old together. It's time for the division of us as a people to stop being divided as we grow old together. Unite us, Lord, is my prayer.
Okay, April, I wanted to ask you, as a GOT member, what have you found it to be most beneficial to you?
Well, it got me out of my shell.
Okay.
You know, I was pretty much a loner, and then you and Alan came into my life, and then Marcia and Jaquetta back into my life, and it just opened me up to spiritual healing and just knowing what friendship is all about.
Okay, okay. The GOT group was formulated for the purpose of getting us out and having fun.
Yes.
I wanted to ask you, Jaquetta Brown, since you are here visiting, how has this experience been for you?
Oh, it's been great. I mean, really, it's like since I've been here in Cleveland, East Cleveland, with my mom, enjoying my family, but I've been getting out with my friends, and every day it's just been fun, and just
Yes.
having a great time.
What kind of things are y'all doing?
We go out together, we eat together, we fellowship together, we laugh, dance, go to the park. We do all kind of things together.
Yeah.
We
What-
go to PNC, small plug for PNC Connections on 83rd and Carnegie, and we also go to Langston Hughes Community Center there on the second floor for exercise, dancing, line dancing, Zumba. So come on out, join us.
Okay,
Be
the
a part
plug.
of GOT.
April, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
You mentioned that being a GOT has helped you to get out of your shell, and it's been proven that a lot of senior citizens or people as they age out, that isolation and loneliness is something that is a serious public health problem right now. How has GOT enhanced your life?
Well, you're right. I never looked at it as being depressed, but now I do. You know, I looked at it as being safe. You know, I didn't have to worry about, anybody hurting me or, just mentally. I could just be in my zone and I was cool with that. But now that the GOTs have come into my life, I've done so many things. Even line dance the other day, and I have two left feet.
Okay,
So-
okay.
So it's done a lot for me.
Okay, and Jaquetta, coming back, I've noticed that being with your peers is pretty special to you. Can you elaborate more?
Oh yeah, we're looking at old pictures and going down memory lane, especially at my mom's house because she has old pictures of us from the band and orchestra in East Cleveland. Going to Superior School, Kirk Heights, and Superior, and all of that together has really been joyful and hilarious, and we've had a lot of good times in that area.
Okay, one of the things I wanted to ask you all is How do you feel that a group like yours will be beneficial to the community that you serve?
People like me. It's a lot of us who are just, you know, we're cool with just being by ourselves. But if they could just see, if people could just see how we can just interact and interact with the public, it'll get everybody else out their shell.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay. One of the questions that I would have about the GOT group, do you know if there are any other groups like yours out there that are doing like you guys are doing? Or are you guys just an alone type of group? Is this social? Is this social? Is it spiritual? What are you guys doing this different from the rest?
I think we called ourselves something.
Okay,
It's like we made a name for ourselves.
okay.
Growing old together. Not many people stay together like that. Don't you agree, Marcia?
Yes, I wholeheartedly agree. I think that we represent a unique group that we've started. I'm sure there's other groups. There's fraternities, there's sororities.
Yes.
They are in their own shell. What makes us unique is that we reach out to everybody.
Yes.
Even though we're from East Cleveland and we grew up from the second grade up with East Clevelanders, we extend ourselves to support different types of organizations that may not even ever see a group of us coming. We go to most of the restaurants
Oh, yeah,
in
that's
our
a good
community. We support them. We're going to support even more in the future. And we'll start letting you guys know which ones we've gone to and supported already. We've supported so far
Applebee's.
Applebee's. We've supported, what's the one on Shaker Square?
Zanzibar.
Zanzibar. And we've supported the new one out in Richmond.
Well, I'm
We're
gonna tell you
having
the
senior
thing.
moments. We'll move
That's
on.
okay. Okay. Hey, let me tell you something. One of the things that the GOT group that's the most fun to me is that we have things in common.
Yeah.
What are the things that you found that you have in common with the members of the group, Chiquata?
Well, I've noticed that all of us are adults. We've all had our, jobs and situations, and each one of us have gifts and talents that we need to share with one another. I can learn from you, you can learn from me. It's like each one reach one, each one teach one. And that's what we need to do. We need to come together and share what we have with one another.
Kind of like in the village. You remember that we came up and the older people taught the younger people and we respected one another. What do you all think about the GOTs in the village concept of space and time?
That's a wonderful concept. It does take a village to raise children, especially in today's time when the kids seem to want to do their own thing and feel like they can go without the counsel of the older. It's the older people that will teach the younger people
Yes, yes.
how not to get into the things they get into. And even if they get into them, it's the older people that will pull them out.
Yes.
And then give them wise counsel as
Yes.
to how to lead their life. And then we
Yes.
can pass on everything we have. There's no sense in taking it to the grave. So you come on out, be part of the GOTs.
Yes.
Right, yes.
Yes, I was thinking too, there's a scripture that says, a friend loveth at all times. And you guys have, spoke about how you've known each other for many, many years. I want you guys just to speak to our audience in regards to maintaining friendships in your later years. Like, you guys started off like elementary school, high school, college, all the way up to now.
Yeah.
And how was that reestablishing friendships?
It was like we never left
Right.
each
Right,
other.
right.
We
That's
just
good.
reconnected instantly
Yes.
back with each other. And it's a beautiful thing because I didn't have a lot of friends that I even
That is-
connected with, even during church times. And I've been in church all my life. And it's really important. A friend that sticks closer than a brother.
Yes.
The Lord says, And he can be everything to us, which he has been in my life.
Yes,
But
yes.
the most important thing that I used to pray and ask him for was friends.
Me too.
And so he has provided that. And I thank God that he has, because we don't miss a beat.
No.
That's
We
right.
like to laugh together, cry together, pray together. We support
Yes.
each other through life, through death.
Yeah.
And it is what it is. We're going to get old, and you might as well do it together and have
Yes.
fun
Yes,
while we're
yes,
doing it.
exactly.
Anybody else want to comment on that friendship piece?
Yeah, just like the bond. I
Yes.
mean, we have a bond that is always going to be there.
That's great.
It's just it's amazing to me alone, because I haven't had that bond in years. But I did, and I noticed that I did have it with you guys when we were growing up.
Yes.
And it's like it never left. When we reconnected, that bond was still there.
So did you find with the other GOT members that they had a similar bond?
I think so. I believe they
Common,
do.
a
Yes.
common bond, if
A
nothing
common
else.
bond.
Yes, a common bond.
Like you didn't want to break up.
Right.
You know, you wanted this to keep going and going and going.
Yes, and I'm really glad that we did, because even though what I was going through with my illness and everything down in Georgia, but the Prayer Warriors came out, and I felt that, and I felt the closeness, I felt a love, and I felt that everybody really truly cared and was concerned about me. So that really made it special to me.
But we love you.
And I love everybody.
One
I
of the
love all
things
you,
that
too.
was mentioned to me also in regards to GOTs, that they have a special effect, like iron sharpeneth iron.
Oh, yes,
So if
yes,
you
yes.
all are encouraging each other with words of encouragement, bringing each other, like Marsha was talking about what's going on in the community, so you're helping each other, you're enlightening each other to the knowledge that you have, because you were talking about gifts, Jaquetta, and you were talking about the
bond.
the bond, and you were talking about the special things that go on into the community, giving us input into each other's lives. And I believe that the GOTs also have, I mean, because I'm thinking about it in my own personal life, is that my kids grown and have their own thing that they're doing with their families. And sometimes when you're that old grandma, you don't want to really interfere with the kids are doing. So this gave us our own little thing
special.
for ourselves. We as GOT members, we have so much in common. We have so much to offer one another, and the big bonus is fun.
Yes, it is.
That is fun. We got love, happiness, fun, and you guys need to think about joining the GOTs,
Oh,
because
yes.
they're on the move. They are on the move. They
We
are
are on the ball.
Exactly.
And if you think of the 3/4 chord that's not easily broken, we have that.
Yes.
And
yes.
God is our bond that
He
knits us
is.
together.
Yes, and laughter is the best medicine in the whole wide world.
In
and
the
we
whole wide world.
definitely have that.
We laugh all the time.
A lot of that.
Okay, one of the things that I would like to ask you all, for this program right here, People Talk, what do you guys gather in regards to your conception of what People Talk 2 would be about?
People Talk 2 would be about what we're talking about now. Loving, caring, community, togetherness. It's all of that. And I thank God that God put it in Alan's path to start the GOTs so that we can have a People Talk. And hopefully we have different people coming from everywhere, anywhere, wanting to join GOTs. If you don't join our GOT, you can start your own GOT.
Yes,
It's just
that's true.
growing old together,
Right.
together. And we hope we find unity in that to the point where we even have a festival that's large enough to encompass every old person and every person that's out there alone.
Yes.
Anybody
yes.
else want to elaborate on that?
Yeah,
About
just
the People Talk 2?
I like the open communication where we can just talk about anything, whether it be from the past or the future,
Yes.
politics, religion. We can talk about anything, and that's what I like about the GOTs.
Yes, yes. And that's great. It's just coming together and just having fun. It's building a relationship. And
Reconnecting.
reconnecting
Yes,
and having
A lot
yes.
of laughter.
A lot of laughter.
Yeah, it's true.
A lot of laughter and a lot of food, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Let's throw that in.
Exactly.
Okay, lots
Almost
of
first
food.
and foremost.
Okay. one of the things that I would like to, well, I have to tell you all, thank you for coming and being a
pleasure.
part of this with me, because I know that where there's unity, there's strength.
Yes, yes.
And I believe with all my heart that the GOT group is an inspiration in the community
Yes.
to realize that we're not just sitting by, we're reconnecting with a purpose.
Yes.
We're reconnecting with a purpose, and we're letting our light shine, that we are here in movement and in action, doing things in the community. I wanted to ask you guys one more time about your experience in your GOT group bringing you all together. Have you all experienced any type of functioning that brought you all together where you got a chance to experience that unity that you're trying to share with our audience?
Yes. Through tragedy always comes unity.
Yes. Yes.
And as one of us is sick, cancer is hitting everyone's family. And that brings you closer together. It's a tragedy, but yet a happy part, because you get to share those little days, how many ever days it is. We don't know what day any of us is going, but when you're sick, you feel like it's a little closer to that point. And then death also does that. When one loses, it brought us all closer.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
With Miyosha just losing her brother, it just brought us even closer.
Yes.
And that was quickness. He left on a Thursday, just had a funeral Saturday, and we were together celebrating his life. And we had so much fun and food that everybody there was touched by the action of the GOTs.
And I want to personally thank you all for being there in my corner, because you know what? One of the things that I learned as we get older is that we need each other. There's a need there now.
Yes.
There is a need there. I need to know that there's someone. My mother's going to be gone. My dad's going to be gone. Other people in our life that we depended on are going to be gone. And it's so touching to me to know that we can depend on each other to pick up the phone.
Yes. Yes.
To pick up the phone and offer a kind word, offer food, offer to be there. The growing old together is not just a cliche. It is what we do.
It's what we do.
It's what we do. We
Yes.
have to give of ourselves to receive from one another. I appreciate this medium to be on internet TV and other
Yes.
social mediums
Yes,
to let
yes.
people know, hey, it's a lot of good that's out there, and it's a lot of good that can be done. People Talk too is developed out of a state of mind of inspiring people to do more, to take action. We want to inspire our audience to not just be hearers only, but be doers.
Yes.
Yes.
To be doers. It's easy to be critical, but it takes work to do.
Right.
So you have to be willing to be a GOT and get out here and support your friends. You have to be, and GOT is a banner, in my opinion. It's a banner that we wear. We don't mind being available as we grow older together. We don't mind that at all. And I kind of believe from the spiritual aspect of what you guys are doing,
Yes.
that is spiritually led.
Oh, definitely.
Yes.
It's definitely led. Always with prayer. You have your quiet times at home, but the fellowship continues day by day.
Yes,
It's not a
yes.
moment by moment. You can take communion every day. And we take fellowship every day
Yes,
with one another.
yes.
And not just that, we do have guys in our group too.
Oh, yeah.
Don't get it twisted. We have guys that participate and encourage us and help us
We do. That's
come
right.
together. And we want to shout out to Alan Reed and Ken Harris and
Paul.
Paul Mathis, and the other Ken, we haven't got him in there, but
Ken
we're
Brown.
willing him, Ken Brown. We're trying to will him in. And we want other guys from East Cleveland to join us and other ladies to join us.
Yes,
There's members that are missing today, and I guess somebody else can mention their name.
We
Brenda?
thank you. We thank you guys so much for being a part of this important day for me. People Talk To would like to just thank you all for tuning in today. And if you have any questions, please feel free to call me, Miyosha Levy, at 330-926-6126. I'm available for you anytime. Or you can call us here at our station, which is 216-298-1554. And we will be glad to answer any questions that you might have. I hope you all enjoyed the show today. I surely enjoyed seeing you all. And we want to just thank you for you guys looking in on us, and we will see you again very, very soon at our next People Talk 2 program. God bless you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you
Yes.
for coming, you guys.
Thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you
Our
for,
pleasure.
for inviting us. Yes.
Definitely.